G'day, welcome to the next Skippy Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the Brian Trenchard Smith action extravaganza, The Man from Hong Kong. This film is an exploitation classic. It was released in 1975 and it stars Jimmy Wang Yu, George Lazenby and Rebecca Gilling. Quentin Tarantino said this film kicks fucking ass. Let's see.
The movie opens at Ayers Rock as we see some tourists in a bus. One of the tourists is Sammo Hung, who meets up with a shady Australian. Unfortunately, their deal is cut short as they're caught by undercover detectives following them. A chase ensues. Culminating with a car crash and an explosion that nearly kills the cameraman.
The film then continues on through a boring sequence of a Chinese guy beating up on other Chinese guys, and a woman hang gliding into a police facility.
The woman apparently likes Chinese food.
It turns out her new lover has been ordered to interrogate the Chinese drug runner in Sydney.
Unfortunately, the Chinese Dirty Harry has some interesting ideas of what an interrogation consists of.
They're able to get a name out of the Chinese prisoner and proceed to take him to court the next day.
You get to travel at the government's expense. You're a lucky man.
While walking into court, he is shot by Grant Page, Australia's best stuntman.
This sparks one of the best montage scenes ever, ending with a fight in a restaurant.
An assassin would beat the Chinese Dirty Harry. Disappointingly, Dirty Harry wins.
Enter George Lazenby.
His character Wilton is the crime lord of Sydney. He is shown doing typically evil things, like beating a group of karate students. It would have been intimidating if the main character had not also done this in the first 10 minutes of the film.
The Chinese officer proceeds to contact his Aussie temptress to find out where Wilton is. He crashes one of Wilton's parties and is attacked by thugs.
How awesome is that green suit? I wish I had one.
So instead of dealing with the crime lord like a real policeman, he decides to just break the fuck into his house.
In Australia, we call that a crime. Once inside, he is attacked by the guards and some karate students. In Australia, we call that self-defense.
While fighting the security guards, who are only trying to do their job, our hero tries to murder them.
After beating them, he tries desperately to escape the building, succeeds, and makes it out to the outback.
He spends a few days with his girl in the outback and rests up. Eventually, their peace is broken by some thugs, out for revenge.
The Chinese agent then steals a car and goes after the attackers. The following is just a sample of the awesome of this chase.
And now we enter the end game.
The Chinese officer uses his hang gliding skills to get into the top levels of Wilson's office building. He proceeds to have a fist fight with Wilson.
I really wanted to see George Lazenby beat this prick into the ground.
So he murders more people and blows up an entire level of an office building. He slides down a rope to the ground and the movie ends.
So, in conclusion, this movie was annoying. I was always cheering for the bad guys to kill the good guy, Jimmy Wang Yu. The only saving grace for this film was its stunts. They were performed excellently.
These stunts can be attributed to one man, Grant Page. Page was a stuntman and stunt coordinator in the new wave of Australian cinema that we have come to call Ozploitation. I'll touch more on Page in later reviews.
Another reason this film is passable is a dedicated group of people, held by director Brian Trenchard Smith, whom without a lot of what people like me would consider great movie-going experiences would never have existed. The group contains actors like Roger Ward, Rebecca Gilling, John Hargreaves, and many more, but we'll be looking at the movies that they're in a bit later. For now, let's stick to The Man from Hong Kong.
In the end, it was a high-octane blast of great fun from a director who would go on to be famous because of stunts and explosions.
The worst part is a Chinese actor who hates white people and would eat flies before kissing the female lead. What a douche. Thanks for watching Skippy Reviews. See you next time.
You've blown it all sky high.